the mic. Shut up.
Right.
There are 2 deadly sins of the ministry. 2. Not 5, not 6, not 8, not 9. There are 2 deadly sins of the ministry. Now, the only ministry I'm interested in is the ministry class of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But when it comes to the Christians, it's the same thing. There are 2 deadly sins of the ministry. And those are the 2 things that as a minister of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you would get busted over. Talk black to me. Now, I want you silly, idealistic Muslims to write me a list of how many of the messenger's ministers he busted for the way they talked at the microphone. Give me a list.
Come on.
You're stupid and you're aggravating. And I ain't gonna say the rest of what I'm thinking. But you really know how to get under all 7 layers of a nigga's skin. Because we don't need no silly, idealistic niggas like you. Now let me give you an idea. Some of you were born in the Nation of Islam. The man who recruited me to Islam and the man who trained me initially, not talking about Minister Kevin right now, the man who initially trained me in the ministry, Minister Key, was born in the Nation of Islam in 1957. Okay? That's a little far back. Raised in the Nation of Islam. Went to the devil's schools for a couple of years. But the overwhelming majority of his education, Muhammad's University of Islam. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
He wasn't like a lot of you, where you claim you was raised in the Nation of Islam. No, you wasn't.
Right.
You were raised by parents who were in the Nation of Islam. You was a nigga.
Come on.
You were not a junior FOI or a junior MGT all your life.
Right.
Until you became an adult, and then you were allowed to join the senior MGT or FOI. That's not what happened. Talk black to me. Some of you running around talking about you were born and raised in the Nation of Islam, you never wrote a letter.
Right.
Ever. Well, I didn't have to. I was ready. Listen to me. Your ex is your ex based on your parents until you're 16. When you get 16, you're supposed to write a letter just like everybody else. Now watch. Certain people are going to ask me, well, I never heard that. Do me a favor. Get lost, okay? When you were 16, you were supposed to, I don't give a damn about you being raised in no Nation of Islam. Listen, it's the same way when you in prison. Don't nobody give a damn about your Islam in prison. When you come out of jail,
Go ahead.
you know what you gotta do.
No.
Your jailhouse Islam, and I'm not saying jailhouse Islam to act like you wasn't really Muslim. No, that's not what I'm saying, so don't get in your feelings. Your jailhouse Islam, no matter how righteous it was, doesn't count in the free cipher, as the 5%er would say. It don't count. Because it was easier for you to be a Muslim in certain ways. You might have been up in there with a bunch of Sunnis. It was harder then. You understand? But I'm just saying, in certain ways, you're confined. It's a lot of ish you can't do. Number one of the deadly sins of the ministry is something you couldn't have committed in jail because it wasn't no women. See, there's two deadly sins of the ministry. Stealing the money and bumping, I'll just say, and bumping the women. Stealing the money and bumping the women. Those are the two deadly sins. And whenever the messenger busted one of his ministers, normally it was for one of those two deadly sins. Those are the two things that niggas do that absolutely just can't be let go. We can manage every other aspect of your niggerness. We can manage it. We don't like it. We don't want it. And it's a pain in the anus like you would not believe. But there are two things about your niggerness that no matter how well you preach, no matter how great you are as an administrator, no matter what you possess as skills, qualities, characteristics, talents, gifts, it's two things we just can't tolerate. You cannot steal the money, and you cannot hump the women. Damn, nigga, you can't do them two things. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I mean, Jesus, nigga, you can do almost everything else. But them two things right there, you gotta let them two go. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
And I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So whoever gets mad, you got a right to get mad. I'm gonna say it anyway. Because I've told you time and time again, I didn't come from the street and I didn't come from the jailhouse. I was just a goody two-shoes mama's boy. Right? But I need you to understand that I got my stripes in the Nation of Islam, which is the only thing that matters.
Right.
I don't give a damn about your street life, nigga. So what?
Come on.
What the hell that mean for the Nation of Islam?
Right.
I mean, seriously. I don't give a damn about your jail life either. What the hell that mean for the Nation of Islam? I don't give a damn about your gang life, your drug life, no other life. I don't give a damn if you came to the Nation of Islam as a PhD. I don't give a damn if you came to the Nation of Islam with a doctorate degree of any type. So did David Bacha. The man that started this temple came up in this piece with a doctorate. So, no matter what walk of life you come from, the only walk of life that count when you come here from it is this.
Right. Go ahead.
Got a problem? Want to box me? Try me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Because when it comes to the Nation of Islam, I'm a champion.
Go ahead.
I ain't got no damn niggas that whoop me in this. You might have been able to fade me outside of this. I ain't got no losses here.
Come on.
I'm whatever and all. And it's all knockouts.
Go ahead.
Now, I don't flex often. But when I do, what nigga can say I shouldn't? Where that bastard at? Get him and tell him I said, come on, punk. The hell out of here. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
This is the only damn thing that matters.
Right.
Talk black to me. And just like you ain't got no damn business bringing no trash from no other camps here, don't you bring no trash from no damn colleges, from no streets, from no gangs, or nothing else here.
Come on.
You keep all your trash the hell up out of here. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I don't give a damn where it comes from. There's a way we do things here. A Nation of Islam way. And if you don't like this way, get the hell out of here. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If Minister Alonzo does something I don't like, and what the hell that mean? That means I get to decide how I'm going to respond to him doing something I don't like? No. The Nation of Islam restricts me so that the only way I can respond to him doing something I don't like is the Nation of Islam way of responding to it. And I submit to that. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Don't mean I'm not a nigga, because I am. Which means I'm going to step across that boundary. And depending on how I step across that boundary and the amount of damage that's done by me stepping across that boundary, I'm going to lose my ministry. Talk black to me.
Come on.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You do things the Nation of Islam way. Ain't nobody care about your goddamn feelings. Screw your feelings. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? I got feelings too. What do you think I might have said to you or done to you over the years that I've known you? If I have known you over years, what do you think some of the things I would have said or some of the things I would have did if it wasn't for the fact that that ain't the Nation of Islam way of doing it? Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
And see, what you don't want, brother, what you don't want, sister, is to have on your resume a bunch of things that's not the Nation of Islam way.
Right.
You don't want a jacket like that.
Come on.
You want your jacket to have as few other than Nation of Islam nigga stupidities as possible.
Right.
Talk black to me. Now for me, it's too late. I got one of them shaft joints. I got a full length joint. Who is the man that would risk his life for a brother, man?
Yes, sir.
Eric. That's right. Too late for me. But some of you are still young enough in your careers, and your jacket is still short enough that if you listen to me, it won't end up as long as mine. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
The question is, will you listen to me? The answer is probably not. Why? You's a nigga, that's why. Talk black to me. Nigga means feelings over facts. You gonna get in your goddamn feelings and forget all about the facts.
Right.
Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't want things that are other than the Nation of Islam way of handling things. You don't want a bunch of that on your jacket. Keep that off your record. Keep that off your jacket. If you don't know the precise Nation of Islam way of handling a situation, why don't you just fall the hell back and don't handle it? Seriously, just fall back. Don't handle it. Don't think that there's anything about you that makes you so powerful, so wise, so anything that you're going to handle that situation. Step back, God damn it. Step back. direction it's going to go. I also have to say it at the mic to protect myself. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
And to set you the hell up so that you won't be able to claim you didn't get taught at the mic. See, because the first thing that happens when some ish develops in the ranks, you got to start looking at the minister first. Did you teach it? This is the messenger talking to Minister Eric. Did you teach it at the mic, brother minister? And if I can't say yes, I did, guess what? Ow! Ooh! Ooh! I got the messenger Stacy's all over. You know what I mean? I gotta go to the messenger with his Stacy's. Wait there, Holy Apostle. Okay, here are your shoes back there, Holy Apostle. Talk black to me, because you know where them joints been, right? Messenger done gave Minister Eric a Brazilian butt lift. I have to be able to say, I did teach this over the rostrum. Right?
Yes, sir.
That way, if them niggas didn't do it, you can give me a towel. Because my hands is washed clean. I taught it. What I'm teaching now, I done taught it before, but this gonna be a review. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Spook God help me. I know I've been praying for you for 379 years for food, clothing, and a home, and I didn't receive anything but hard times, hunger, nakedness, and out of doors, but I'm going to need you this one time. Stop it, Minister Eric. I'm just saying. All right. We can manage 99.9% of all your nigga madness. We can manage it. And depending on how gifted, talented, and sincere your belief is, gifted and talented you are, and how sincere your belief is in the messenger and the Savior, it would behoove us to manage it. We're not trying to throw you out with the bathwater. You're the baby. Your nigga stupidness is the bathwater. We're not trying to throw you out with the bathwater. But no matter how beautiful a baby you are, you still produce bathwater. See, Islam is reality. It don't matter how wonderful you are, you still produce bathwater. We have to get rid of it, but we don't want to get rid of you with it.
Right.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But there's certain things can't be in that water, or you need to go with it. Talk black to me.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. There's two things can't be in that water. Laying the women and stealing the money. Here's the reason why. If you stealing the believers' money that they are giving you, that means you're not building what you're supposed to be building, because the money that's necessary to build it, you're stealing it.
That's right. No.
Talk back to me. If you lay in the women, and the teaching of the messenger is a nation can rise no higher, not a little higher, not slightly higher, no higher at all. A nation can rise no higher than its woman.
That's right.
But here you got a woman, we standing up, and you laying her down, baby. No, sir. How we gonna stand her up while you laying her down? Talk black to me.
No.
You cannot spray the women. You running around with your damn Uzi. Hi, Uzi. Assalamu alaikum. You're running around with your Uzi spraying the MGT. Talk black to me. What we say in the street when you spray a nigga? Wet him up, right? MGT ain't got no damn towels. Because you running around with your Uzi spraying the sisters. Nigga, please. Right or wrong? Talk black to me. So those are the two things we just can't handle, man. You cannot spray the sisters. You cannot steal the money. I don't care how sincere you are. You may be so sincere that the thought of you messing with some money is just not a question. You still a man, though.
Come on.
Oh, my nigga, you still a dude, though. Stealing money is something just ain't even a question. Oh, but the Kit Kat. The Kit Kat, my dude. The Kit Kat. I don't give a damn how much you believe in Master Farad Muhammad. You can talk that Master Farad Muhammad-ish all the hell you want, and it can be true.
Right.
But them sisters. Them sisters. Take it from a nigga who know. What you saying, Minister Eric? I'm saying take it from a nigga who know.
Right.
What you mean by that? I mean take it from a nigga who know. Alright? And we gonna leave the rest alone. Take it from a nigga who know. You can believe so much in Master Farad Muhammad and in the messenger and have so much love for the nation of Islam that stealing money is just like, it's not even a thought. But some pantaloons? Some pantaloons, my nigga. A A-line skirt and a Fanta can take you out. Talk black to me. And in the ministry class, that's usually what gets us. And a lot of times when you mess with the money, it's because you done got in trouble with a woman you mess with, and it has created a situation that requires some money that you gotta steal. Ain't that right, Brother Ben? What you mean, Brother Ben? Benjamin Chavis, a.k.a. Muhammad. Can't keep it in your pants, get caught with something, now you got to steal money from the movement to handle your damn problem. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now some of you think being a minister is being able to walk up to a podium and get at a microphone and rock a mic. You're stupid. I mean, you are really stupid. So you running around, and because people tell you how well you talk, you come to a minister like me and say, I think I should be a minister. Because somebody told you how well you talk. You the biggest jackass that ever walked walk by the Nation of Islam.
Come on.
You don't have a minister's bone in your damn body. You just have the ability to talk. Y'all all right? So you watch Minister Eric on YouTube and think, yeah, I should be a minister.
Brother Jamal,
Why?
you be the minister, Brother Jamal.
No, you should not be a minister. Let me tell you when you should be a minister.
Teach.
When you are made, like Elijah Muhammad said, to join the FOI, and you are trained up
Go
fast
ahead.
and made a brave fighter, ready to give your life at any time for the cause of truth. When you, as a student of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and a member of the Fruit of Islam, the name given to the military training of the men who belong to Islam in North America, and you have sufficiently distinguished yourself as a member of the class. Y'all ain't listening to me. Meaning that the things we train you with respect to in the class, as a member of the class, with everybody else, not no private sessions, with everybody else in the class. Then we start steering you into the direction that God himself has steered you into. It ain't really that we steering you. We simply recognize that God is steering you in that direction. And we, if we ain't player-hating niggas, we facilitate that. Are y'all listening to me? Okay. That's when you should be a minister. Now let me tell you the niggerish Eric way to say what I just said, the proper Elijah Muhammad way. You should be a minister, nigga, when I say so. Now anybody feels that that's arrogant, that's this, that's that, what you want to do? Like seriously, what you want to do? What it do? What's up? Now, prove that I'm just a little Napoleon syndrome having nigga talking trash that I can't do. Nigga, bring it. What? Now, if you ain't gonna try me, shut the hell up about me. Okay? Because I don't want to hear all that trash. Either try me or shut up. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm flexing, nigga. Now what? What it do? Make me prove it. Now here's the deal. You should be a minister when I say so.
Come on.
And if I don't say so, nigga, you shouldn't be one.
Right.
And that's it.
Come on.
You a FOI when I tell you you a FOI. And until I tell you a FOI, you ain't no goddamn FOI.
Right.
That's how this works. Now that's a niggerish, improper, Eric way of saying it. But I already said it the right way.
Come on.
Now it's time for some of that nigga Eric. Because some people can't understand it when you say it the right way. You got to give them some of that nigga E.
Oh, man.
Let me take this opportunity to say I still to this day miss Brother Lewis.
Yes.
We had this little game we played. He would call me and I would answer the phone, right? And I would say, "Welcome to your nigga E's. How may I direct your call?" Cause he was one of them, you know, he one of them West Coast, Los Angeles, California niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everything is my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how I related to him. You know, he would call me, he would say, my nigga E. And when I would be talking to him, I say, yo, man, yo, nigga E, this, that, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So he called me on the phone, and I'd be like, welcome, it's a wonderful day at your nigga E's. How may I direct your call? And he would crack the hell up. And we would just have a good time. Yeah, well, I'm going to say it the proper way. But after I say it the proper way, because I know niggas, you ain't going to get it. Then you going to get it, you going to get some of that your nigga E. Talk black to me, because I know you'll get it then. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You a fruit when I tell you you one. You should be a minister when I tell you you should be one. And until I tell you what the hell you are or should be, then you ain't and shouldn't be. It's just that damn simple. Because I'm not basing it on my feelings. I'm basing it on your performance in the class. What class? F-O-I class. You don't deserve to be nothing. You don't get to be nothing unless you in that class with everybody else. And you distinguish yourself among everybody else. Then we make you something. Talk black to me. Now, you might have been anything that you might have been outside the ranks of the Nation of Islam. There's a particular individual that I hope is watching right now who has a lot of military experience and who's flirting with the idea of joining this temple. I want to make him captain. I don't give a damn how many years he was in the military though. I don't care what the devil taught you or how good you was at it. If you don't distinguish yourself in this class with everybody else in the class, you ain't gonna be a goddamn thing in this temple. Talk black to me. I got to see how you perform here. I don't care how you performed there. That qualifies you to be something for the devil. You got to qualify all over again with us to be something with us.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. I simply know you have the gifts and the talents. But what I don't know, that only your performance in FOI class will show, is whether you should be given the privilege of using those gifts and those talents as a captain over these FOI. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, I have proven that. And that's why I'm over the men. I done proved it. And I didn't have to go to the devil's military to learn it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I come from FOI class. I don't come from no private sessions. I don't come from no, well, this is what I did when I was with the devil. I, Minister Eric, come from FOI class. That means I joined the ranks, I joined the class, I attended the class with everybody else that attended the class. But when I was in the class, and when we left the class to practice what we learned in the class, I distinguished myself well enough to first be made an assistant minister. But as an assistant minister, I functioned in the class as a lieutenant. That's a fact. I'm not trying to take a number one on nobody else. But I was the assistant minister. When it was time for the men to receive drill instruction, my captain called me out of the ranks. Brother Eric, fall out. And I would fall out. My captain would fall in. I drilled the men. You know why? Because I was the only one other than Brother Keith that had the ability to drill the men. Talk black to me. My captain couldn't do it as well as I could. My lieutenant couldn't do it as well as I could. So my lieutenant would be in the rank, and we about the same height, so he might be just behind me or just in front of me. Talking about my cousin. He might be right in, Brother Paul, he might be in front of me, might be behind me. And my captain, he would fall me out of the ranks. He would fall in the ranks. I would drill them in.
Whoa.
See, that's another one of those Minister Eric tidbits. And that's the way it was. So I functioned as a lieutenant, but my official position was minister. I mean assistant minister. Y'all all right? All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. But the point I'm making is I come from FOI class.
Whoa.
That's where I come from. I don't come from, well, for the past umpteen years, I have had this special relationship with Brother Minister Keith, where I call him on a regular basis and we talk for hours and hours and hours. And I learned so much from him. So now when I present myself, I got to do the bad nigga. When I present myself to the other brothers, you do know this is Eric X you talking to, right? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
As if the close relationship I got with Minister Keith qualifies me to be something. I don't come to class because I won't come to class. Being so close with Keith got me feeling like I'm too good for the class. Don't nobody in the class know this thing as good as me. Even the captain over the class don't know it better than me. Hell, because I'm so close to Minister Keith. But what you don't know about Minister Eric is this. I don't give a damn how close you are with me. I need you to show your ish. I need you to shake it. Right or wrong?
Come on.
I need you to shake your vast, watch yourself, and show me what you're working with in class.
Wait.
That's what I need you to do. I need you to show me that you're humble enough to fall in under a leader over the class. Humbly submit yourself to their authority and perform the way that you're supposed to perform as proof that you should be respected on the level you think you should be respected on. Because to whom much is given, much is required. You so close to Minister Eric then, all right, well then we ought to see you handling major business in the class then, since you so close to Minister Eric. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You close to a class nigga, but you ain't a class nigga yourself though. You just a damn nigga. You ain't no class nigga though. Get the out of here. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
See, I can sense myself becoming myself. Let me talk to the spook God again. Spook God, I sense me becoming me, and I need you to control me. Please. All right. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. It should be a minister. Yeah, all right. Talk black to me.
Come on.
Okay. So you are made to join the class. You shake your fast. You watch yourself. You show a nigga over the class what you working with, right? And then based on that, then that qualifies you to be where you qualify to be. Right or wrong? Okay, cool. What should you be before you prove you should be it as one of the many or several, however many members of the class? What should you be? You shouldn't be a damn thing. Talk black to me. You ain't official as nothing until you become it from a class.
Come on.
You a lieutenant? Nigga, who the hell made you a lieutenant? Based on what? Talk black to me. Nigga, based on what? Based on you being able to talk a good game? Based on the swag you come to the ranks with from your time in the streets? That don't make you no damn lieutenant, and I'm not making you one because of that. Talk black to me. What that suggests to me is that you would make a good lieutenant. But that's just a suggestion. A suggestion and an appointment are two different things. I ain't appointing you nothing because of what you suggest to me based on the swag you come to me with from the damn streets. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I am not the most honorable Elijah Muhammad's greatest minister of all times. I'm just Minister Eric. But I don't have to be what I ain't. I can be just Minister Eric. Because just Minister Eric is somebody that some of you acting like you done forgot who the hell you dealing with. You ain't on my level. You ain't even close to being on my level. So don't be acting like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, don't get too goddamn cute. Don't do it. Because I am an intolerable a-hole. I know this. It's a terrible character flaw of mine. I am an intolerable a-hole. And based on how much love that I have for you, I will control how much of an a-hole I am. But if you F with me too goddamn much by screwing around with this thing called Nation of Islam, I'm gonna let that goddamn dog out the cage, and our relationship is gonna be ruined forever. Because I am the type of nigga idiot that will go at you so hard and so disrespectful, I don't care if you love me, you ain't gonna forgive me. And you shouldn't. You'll be 100% right not to. Don't F with me. Straight up. Don't do it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I ain't bragging about how good I am. I'm confessing about how good I'm not. Learn to accept a confession of wrong as a confession of wrong and stop taking it as a brag of something good. I'm confessing. I'm not bragging. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You don't know what I know, and you can't do what I do. You can't. So if I was you, I'd just fall back, stay in your lane, and let Minister Eric ride the lane that Minister Eric is riding. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. Because the spook God done let me say something that I shouldn't have said. You make me sick. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm going to love to see how many is in the live at the end of this one. Because see, when you start getting into that funky nigga-ish, that's when people that will click out the video, oh, they going to sit there with that popcorn there. Oh, damn. The only reason why the live won't be higher today than normal